Hey guys, welcome back to another video today, and you guys know what it is already. It is update week, and that means there's going to be some update info for every single day of the week, and today I would say there's some news for everybody. There's something for everybody here, and I think it's a pretty good day one of update news, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and just dive right into it, of course. So here it is. This is from Badimo over here. We're bringing you two new places within the trade island. Yeah, this has to do with the trade island. Then we got the drag race on the new highway bridge, garage included for each lane, snap photos in the new photo dome, plus we're bringing cinematic cam to trade VIP owners. This and more arrives this weekend. So yeah, these two things are at the trading hub. It's not in like the actual Jailbreak game, but it's in the trading hub place, or trading island to be more specific. And you can see right here there's this huge like highway, and it's sort of, I believe, might be connecting parts of the trade island. I can't see the full image, but that's what I believe. And here is another screenshot of it. There's the garage probably at the end of it or something. I guess this may be where it starts. There's also like a countdown I see right here, so you can see there's like yellow and then green and red, so I like that as well. And this seems like a very, very long track, and you guys know what this means. This means that, well, I wrote over here, finally we can do true speed tests. Thank you. So you guys don't know what a drag race is. It's basically like a long strip of road, and it's just straight, and then after that you can see how fast cars go. But in Jailbreak we actually have this map right here, so you guys know how I do my speed tests. I go from like right over here, and then I just go around across the Golden Gate Bridge, then I sort of just cut my way through and then go all the way up here and then end at Crater City. If you watch my speed test, I use this route a lot. A lot of people use this route, and I think this is probably the best route. Yes, there's some curves, but you're kind of building up momentum, so that's why it doesn't exactly matter, and then you try to straighten out toward the end. But now we officially don't need to do that anymore, because it's going to be at the trading hub. There's going to be a drag race track right there, and yeah, I guess you can technically say that a racetrack is coming back to Jailbreak. Well, it's not over there. There used to be a racetrack over there, but it got removed. No idea why. I just think maybe because Asimo might collaborate with, well, not Asimo, but Jailbreak might collaborate with other racing games or racing companies in the future, and maybe they want to have that as an exclusive one-time thing. But yeah, at the trading hub there's going to be a racetrack there, or a specifically drag racetrack, and there's also going to be another thing. I didn't even mention this, but snap photos in the new photo dome. Now I'm not really sure what that is, but that's also going to be at the trade island, and I guess you can take really good photos. Here's the beam hybrid, and I guess the lighting goes up and down in here, so it's just nice photos you can take at the trading hub now. Asima says over here, the bridge track has a functioning light and time tracking for each lane, plus a pier themed side road for filling and returning back to the start, so you can see how fast you go, and also will time you. This is really, really good for speed testing, because before I would have to do many tries just to speed test things correctly and stuff, and make sure I just don't fly off the track, because sometimes I'll just bump into something like a little rock in the road, and okay, I'm just being dramatic here, but I would bump a little bit, because Jailbreak cars do that, and then have to restart the whole thing, which is really annoying. But now it's gonna be much easier. Oh yeah, and also you would get free cam if you have the trade VIP Game Pass owner, if you own that. So basically it allows you type stuff out. I can just click on this, you can type, and you have some rainbow text, and also now you can have cinematic mode, which I don't really know why they would put it here, but I guess it's another benefit you will get. Now it looks like the trade hub is like really far away from this screenshot, but there's also a little bit of an island right here, so maybe this is like another part of the trade hub. Maybe that's where the photo dome is. I can't really see everything here, but there seems to be like another part of the island. I mean, look how far it is. But yeah, I don't think there has been an addition to the trade hub since like a year ago. I guess this is an addition from like the last update where you can go back to the main servers and stuff, but other than that, I don't think there really has been any additions here. But yeah, it's not just that. Asimo also responded to a bunch of people, which I'm going to be going over, which is just other quality of life changes, which you guys probably might be interested in, so let's go ahead and go over that. Okay, over here there's an account dedicated just for Jailbreak news, funnily enough, and over here they basically just go over a little bit of a summary, and Asimo replied over here. This person says, really excited for the new update, probably will be the best of 2023. Asimo says, I think you might be confused. It's about mechanical changes and won't be super player facing, but our goal is to bring players together and make the gameplay like it was in 2018. Unless you are excited about that stuff like that, then that's awesome. And then Jailbreak News replied, oh, was it like 2018? I shouldn't have said that. Don't want to overhype. Back in the day, we had like 3 robberies tops, kept players together, and made teams fight more. This was fun. And nowadays, Jailbreak feels, a single player game because there's so many options. That's what we were tackling. This is the good direction, honestly. I love that you're tackling this and then trying to focus more on the game core while providing players with trying more cosmetics too. Next step near the future is dealing with the awful balance the game has. New players get destroyed by veterans driving neon roadsters with insane gun combos. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is a little bit dramatic, but I found that really funny. Like, he called us veterans and stuff. Okay, there's like kind of a lot to tackle there, so let me just go over one by one. First of all, Asimo talked about what I made a video on, my previous video. Asimo was talking about robbery changes and stuff, and I think that's what Asimo's trying to do. He is trying to limit the robberies. Now, I believe there's going to be something about limiting robberies. Now, it's a bit vague right now, but Asimo did kind of follow up where he wants the 2018 style, where there's not that many robberies. It was really competitive, and people were playing a lot together. Nowadays, you don't see that many people together. Another thing he also wants to do is fix the imbalance of the game. Like, new players get utterly destroyed by pro players or, veteran players. He talked about how pro players have everything in the game and new players don't have anything, which, I always think is a thing, but it's also kind of like, new players got to get better, and maybe when pro players beat them, it gives them the motivation to do that. So, really would like to see what Asimo thinks about these changes. I mean, I think Asimo's done a lot of things for new players. Like, first of all, he, if you go to the Jailbreak game, you'll see there's like a stack of smoke at the volcano base that shows new players, hey, there's the base right there. There's also these, like, tips that you can, I guess you can also disable. But in the prison, you can see there's like footsteps right here. Asimo helps new players a lot, you can tell. Alright, so another thing that Asimo's talking about is campers. He's addressing this right over here. So this person complained about campers, and Fiery Diamond, one of my friends actually said over here, instead of recklessly running out, you should check your surroundings and make sure no one's camping, and then you can outplay them by wallbanging or using their exit. Only thing to complain about is the mansion, which you can't really, tell. I mean, you can tell if cops are outside, but you can't really stop them. And Asimo replied over here saying, and that mansion exit will be addressed this update. So I guess camping might be going away at the mansion exit, which is a problem. I've faced that before, so this is good. The last thing Asimo's doing over here, well, I guess not Asimo's doing, but BadCC's doing, is you guys know how there's those weird characters in Roblox now where you can see those really small characters? And you know what? I think I've done this myself. I have a package. Look at this, a mini plushie right here. Let me show you how like overpowered this is. I believe it's still working. So basically what I need to do is just, turn down the scale of this thing. If I just turn this all the way down, and you know what? I'm gonna put something like, one of these heads right here. And now check me out. Look how small I am. Like, okay, there's a bit more bizarre characters than this, but this is just a little bit. I can put the headless on and that'll make me even smaller, but pretty much this gives you kind of an advantage in Jailbreak. The lasers, you can just kind of slide under them. There's a lot of stuff that gives you an advantage of this, and I think BadCC is going to be addressing this in the next update, preventing these packages and stuff. So seeing over here, it says the package you're wearing is not supported in Jailbreak, and it will probably not allow you and just reset you to maybe like the R15 character or something like that. BadCC wrote some new math to detect purposely small packages, but we'll test this out in public testing before we launch. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. There's a lot of changes, pretty promising, and I'm actually pretty excited for this update. It seems really good so far, and I'm actually really curious to see what Asimo's going to say about robberies, because he seems to want to limit them, as I've said many times before. I really have no idea what he's going to be doing, but it seems like he's going to be limiting robberies. Anyway, that's pretty much it. If you guys are not, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because I let you guys know for all the update, Jailbreak news and updates and all kind of stuff, Roblox related, pretty much. So anyway, if you're not, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!